What's up, guys? Welcome to another segment of the Queen D Live Experience. This is your favorite host. Guess what? We got a special show today. Um, we have a special guest that's gonna blow you away. He's very unique, very interesting. He's in the hip hop game, and he's been doing his thing for a minute, several years. We're gonna talk to him and find out what he got going on right now, what he's working on, where his life is at, and y'all. So welcome to the show, my special guest, Mr. Kadilac Spin. Let's get him on here. Hey,
What it do? What it do?
hey. How you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling lovely. I'm feeling blessed. Woke up this morning and stuff. Sun is out shining.
That's right, for real. And
Yeah,
anytime we wake up on this side of the land, we gotta be, we gotta thank God for that. Because
absolutely.
everybody ain't waking up.
Yeah,
Everybody ain't
that's
making
right.
it.
For real. For real.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Queen D Live Experience, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me on here too.
For sure, for sure. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, everybody know me as Cadillac Spin. Um, I've been in the music industry for about 9 years. And I actually started with a group called BMG, and it was a couple of brothers, I was affiliated with, and we did our thing, we did our music, and
Hmm.
as far as doing shows, we did a couple of shows, interviews, stuff like that. I was getting put out. I was more on the back burner. I was more in the back, just chilling and stuff. Getting the feeling in the music industry. And so,
Okay. I'm not.
um,
I don't mean to sound like I'm retarded or nothing, but what does the initials BMG mean?
it was my fault. I should have been. I should. They call it. It was BMG, stand for
Uh-huh.
Black Market Gang Records.
Okay.
So, um, I was affiliated with that for about
Mm-hmm.
a couple of years. You know, did a couple of songs and interview shows and stuff like that. So as time goes by, when like I started in 2013, so in the middle of 2000 like 15, 16, it was kind of like on a rough edge because
Mm,
I like to, when I started doing music, I wanted to like network. I wanted to reach out to certain artists, certain, people that had that experience and knows the in and outs of the music industry. I like to
okay.
deal with people that's already ahead of everything, so
Yeah.
it was a little different,
Was
it
it
was a
was
little
it
different.
hard being with a group, or was it challenging being with
It
a
was
group?
it was kind of like challenging because reason why is like I wanted to do I see myself doing a lot and I couldn't do a lot because I had to, go by certain things in the group. So at that particular time, I was getting frustrated, I was getting frustrated and I was getting aggravated.
Yeah.
And it was like, we had our differences. So we went our separate ways. And around 2019, 2018, 2019, we went our separate ways.
Right.
And since then, I got connected with Bone Thugs and Harmony and stuff, like Busy, you know, all of them just trying to get the in and outs of the music industry, get the feeling of it.
You met
And
them when along the journey of
yeah,
being out
along
there.
the journey. Yeah, and like,
Okay.
as I started, I started following Busy on, IG and stuff, listen to how he, talk and getting the knowledge from him, from his experience, in the industry and stuff. So
Right.
as the time, as you know, time goes by, is just, I went to their shows. I met him in person. Very cool, very humble, very respectful. Like, you wouldn't imagine meeting somebody like, and mind you, I always, like those, it was like a dream. Like, I always wanted to meet Bone Thugs and Harmony. I always wanted to,
Right.
be in the music industry, when I got
Hmm.
older. So, growing up, I was listening to West Coast music, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Easy E, all of them. So when I met, Bone Thugs and Harmony, it just it that at that particular moment, it let me know right there that everything that I prayed for, everything that I dreamed of, is coming to light. So I gotta keep pushing, just because
Right. Well,
somebody.
you fit right in. I might say you fit. The visual of how you look fits right in with them.
I
Well,
get
you've
that a
heard
lot.
that quite a few times before.
Yeah, my father used to, like, oh man, I was growing up when I was a kid, like I had like curly hair, long hair and stuff, and my father used to call me a little busy because I was always running around getting the things, and I was always staying busy. So he's like, yeah, he's like, I know when my son grow up, he's gonna end up meeting one of these cats. So, like
Right.
I met them, we talk on IG and stuff, and you take the knowledge. I just take the knowledge and I just take it for self, and I just use it in my terms, and to better my life, and to keep me going forward and stuff. I don't have no records. I mean, I don't have no like albums out or no like mixtapes, because it's like I said, when I was with the group, it was kind of hard for me to really do what I wanted to do. So it was like I had to fall back and I had to wait until it was my turn. So now
So
it's my turn.
you're now establishing yourself as an independent artist and working
Yeah,
on your own career and
yeah,
own things and own music. And what is that
absolutely.
like? Is that difficult? Is it easy?
I
Like, what would you
mean,
say?
it's like it's in between difficult and easy, because sometimes, because I do construction too, I build houses, so it's like I kind of, you know I balance my life out with my personal life and with my music life. So it's
Like
like,
we all are doing that one. So
oh
that
yeah,
ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
We all
absolutely.
don't have the challenge of, especially us with kids, and I'm
Oh,
married, so our lives, everybody's life is, you got your real life, and then you got, I'm not saying that entertainment ain't real, but it's a juggle. You got to
oh yeah,
juggle it all, you know what I mean, and do it all, you know
absolutely,
what I'm saying?
absolutely. But I just had to, I had it in me, because before I lost my brother, like we used to always freestyle. Like we used to be in the hallways and stuff, and we used to drink natural ices and Coronas and stuff, and he'd be like, let's freestyle, let's do something. I'm like, all right, cool. So, and it's like, I think that's why it makes me go even harder than what I'm doing,
Right.
because like if he was like still physically here, this is what we would be doing right now. We would be doing the music, you know? And
how did
so
how did that how did his
it
death impact you?
impacted me
Talk a
big.
little bit about that.
It impacted me very big, because it was like it let me know life, you can lose a person in the blink of an eye with no problem. And you can't do nothing about it. You can't bring the person back at all. And
Right.
so it's like, by me having my last words to him at that particular time, it took a breath away from me, because it was like that's when life really hit me. Like, wow, like I just literally lost my brother just in the blink of an eye. Like, didn't even realize. So it's like I look at it as, you know, if you're gonna be somebody, be yourself. Don't pretend to be somebody in the streets or just because it's
Mhm.
social media or just because it's entertainment. Be yourself. Be the person that you pretend to be. Don't be like, oh, I'm this person one day, the next person I'm gonna switch, I'm gonna be this person. Nah. Be who you are because that's how people judge you and they see how they just judge you by your character, see if you're real or not.
Right.
And it's just like I'm like, damn, like it's just if it was if it was like if everybody was to like how people want to be on social media, they go back and forth and dissing each other. If everybody was to like really come together, like they say they want to come together and they really want to do like music, anything they want to do, just make sure you come to the table right. Don't come to the table empty handed or
Yeah,
have,
sweetie. I
don't
think
come.
we kind of talked a little bit briefly about this ahead before the show, on how disloyal, a lot of the entertainment business is, and it's
Yeah,
it's it's tough because you don't know who to trust, and it's kind of like,
exactly. Yeah,
we all out here trying to build, and we trying to, get ourselves together and put things on the table. But it's like you constantly looking over your shoulder because you don't know who's who. You really
exactly.
don't. You really
Exactly.
don't.
That's
That
why
makes it
I went like
difficult. You know what
that's
I
why I
mean?
went independent because it's like I feel like if I'm gonna do anything and if it don't go far than I think it would, then
Hmm.
I'd be the one that take that fault or that blame. I don't want to have people like, okay, yeah, he owed me this because he signed this record, he signed this contract, so I'm on his back. I ain't gotta worry about that.
Hmm.
Everything I do, I own that
You
shit.
go take the hit and fall
Ex-
for what you do, the actions you put out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel that.
Exactly.
I feel that. I understand. That's why, I started my own businesses. You know what I mean? Like, same
Yeah.
thing. It's like, I don't want nobody to be able to say, you know, she did this, she did that. So what are you doing now? Like, what are you working on now?
I got a project. I got a project. Well, my album is called Prince of the East Coast, and I have it on pause right now because I got some real big major artists that's gonna be on there. So
Okay.
it's
You
postponed
don't
for
have
a
to
whole
reveal it
real
if you don't
reason.
want to, but if you want to, you can. This is me. Look,
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. You
at
know,
the same
I got it.
time.
The reason why I call it the Prince of the East Coast is because I look at how my life is and stuff. Look how where I came from. You know, I'm the type of person. If I'm gonna do business with somebody, I got a person's back 100%. It's just a person got to mix. It's got to be both ways. It can't be halfway and stuff. And I'm
Hmm.
not a person and stuff. And I was kind of like too kind-hearted to a lot of people in the industry and stuff. So I don't blame them. I blame myself because I didn't really know well. I was learning and I was getting my feet wet and stuff. So now I'm at where I'm at right now. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I didn't, met I rubbed elbows with some good major artists, some good people,
Yeah,
creative people and stuff.
yeah. And
And
if you coming on here, that means you ready to come out because
oh yeah, oh yeah,
you come on here, it's a wrap after that. Like, people gonna
oh,
know who you are. I'm just letting you know right now.
oh for sure, definitely, definitely, definitely. I appreciate that.
I just wanted to remind you of that. Like, if you came here, like,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. that's the type of person I am. You know, I like to just I'll be real. You know, I tell it how it is and stuff. You know, I don't hold back. That's one thing I learned not to do in the music industry, to hold anything back. To say whatever is on my mind. You know, either
Right.
a person have their own opinions. Either they like it or not. Okay, it ain't going. It's not the end of the world. The world's not going to end. So you know, it's just I'm a simple person when it comes to as far as like music, because I'm my own producer. I got my own
Yeah.
studio. I just I'm learning that because it's like you said, it's disloyal in the industry. People will
So
sit
you
there
want
and
to
say
learn
I got
every
this.
aspect so that you won't have to depend on others
Absolutely.
to, um, be the reason why or the reason why not. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. Like, yeah, he's the reason why we didn't do this, or he's the reason why this didn't happen.
Right.
No, 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 no. Not
Then you
me.
don't want to have to wait either. Like you learn the production end, it's a wrap.
Yes,
Like,
yes. And
you know
that's
what I'm
what I'm
saying?
doing.
My homegirl Nina Bell Graves, she said yes, it is disloyal, honey. And
It
she
is
been in the
disloyal.
industry a long time, so she knows. She just coming back out, and
Yeah,
doing her thing.
I dropped it down to somebody a couple of days ago. Um, I was live one day, and the
Hmm.
person was asking me, it was like, yeah, you. They was like, why you not in the group? I says, I'd rather be independent than to be in the group. Because why? I own my own masters. Nobody can say they own me. Nobody can say they own my name.
Right.
Nobody can say they own anything that I do, my lyrics, any of that. I got copyrights of everything that I do. I make sure everything is legit. Everything I post, everything that I do, I make sure that is straight, solid before anything. You know,
Mhm.
and it took me a while. It took me a while. It took me about 9 to 10 years to really,
Get
get
to that place.
yeah, for real, because it was like
Uh-huh.
I was getting, trying to get the pinpoints like, yo, how you do this? How you do that? How you do this? How you do that? People don't want you to know because they like, okay, he's up to something. He's trying to learn all this stuff so he can do what it do. And so now it's just like I had to take a step back and I had to learn all on my own.
Hmm.
It was stressful
Well,
because
you needed that time. Like, listen, the thing is, we have to take as much time as we need
yeah,
to
absolutely.
reflect, to build, to learn. You know what I mean? We got to take that time because when you come out, you want to come out right.
Yes,
You don't want to come out
absolutely.
incomplete or not knowing or whatever. So I
Hmm.
don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you for the length of time you took. I took. Do you know how many times I took breaks?
Yeah.
How many times? I just been going hard this past couple of years, but it's like I've taken so many breaks because people just, I've been hurt before, then I've had some
Yeah.
situations, and you learn from all of it, and you might as well learn all that you're gonna learn. Contracts, you know what I mean? Every aspect, production, this,
Yes.
that, you might as well learn all of that because
All
you
of
don't
that.
want
All
to
of that.
sign nothing that you don't know what you're signing.
Exactly. You sign
You
your
know what I'm
life.
saying?
That's what I told the person. I'm like, you sign as soon as you sign your name on that line, that label owns you. That label owns you.
Right.
You gotta do
Yeah.
whatever that label wants you to do. And if you spend all that money, you
Mm-hmm.
gotta look at it like, and this is how I be thinking about young artists coming up now. They think, okay, yeah, I got like $1 million. I just signed $1 million and this and that. Okay, cool. You good. I respect you. You signed $1 million, but what are you gonna do now? Because you're gonna spend that million easy. So what are you gonna do
Are you
when that
investing in
record label
anything?
says they need this amount of
Yeah.
albums and you ain't trying to do that album? You got to come up with that money because they're gonna come at you for
Exactly.
that money. And if you ain't got that
Mm-hmm.
money, that's when you on hit with that suit, that lawsuits and all that. I ain't got time for that. I ain't
Yeah,
got time for that.
so this 9 years has been very critical in you learning the different
Yes,
aspects of the
big
business and the
time.
production and and let me tell you something else. I'm gonna give you this tip now. Everything is also social media savvy too. You got to
Oh,
learn that aspect and make sure that because people want to know your steps. They are they
oh
in your
yeah.
business. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I've been in and out. I kind of like I felt myself slipping away a little bit. I think it was like last week. I was like, nah, I gotta get because I used to like I did like interviews with Mo Thugs. Was the Capone Bone. I did an interview with him. I did an
Hmm.
interview with Smokey the Bandit. Um, quite a few cats and stuff, you know. And so it's like I'm like, I gotta get myself back out there. And like this
Yeah,
job, this job is kind of like
exactly.
been kind of like not stressful, but I've been kind of like more on my job lately a little bit. And so now since like, I got my well, I'm actually starting to work on some singles now. I'm starting to work on some singles now since my album is on postpone. I'm gonna start working on some singles now. And I have a song on YouTube. It's called it's called My
Yeah, tell us about
Sunshine.
that.
It's called My Sunshine. I'm sorry about it. My throat's all dry.
No, you good. I'm about to this is crazy. I'm about to tell you I need a bathroom break in a minute. In the middle of our interview. That's crazy, right? Give us the name of that album. I'm gonna take a potty break real quick, like an intermission on a commercial break. I'll be right back. Tell us about that, okay?
All right, I got you.
I'll be right back.
Instagram, the Real King Cadillac Spin.
All right.
Yeah.
We are back. That's a shame, ain't it?
Yeah.
Bladder.
I was like, oh man, I felt my throat. I was like, oh man, my throat get dry.
Okay, look. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah, for real.
So so
But yeah,
you're working on we left off at you're working on your
I'm working on
music
some.
now.
I got a song on. It's a song on YouTube. It's called My Sunshine. It's Don Hazel featuring Cadillac Spin. Um, so you put like Don Hazel featuring Cadillac Spin, My Sunshine, it should pop up and stuff. It's a little
Okay.
something, something. It wasn't really. I didn't. Well, to me as an artist, I didn't. I felt like I wasn't. It wasn't fully completed, but
Hmm.
it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't really say too much because the dude was managing me for a little bit, so I'm like, it's cool. And but that's like the only one I have on YouTube right now. That's
It's
like,
called My Sunshine, you said,
yeah, it's My Sunshine. Yep.
by Cadillac Spin. Okay.
And
Awesome, awesome. Because a lot of people, some people actually ask me, where is your music found? I'm glad you
oh
stated
yeah,
that and gave us that info on where they can find you because a lot of people hit me up about that.
oh definitely.
Where
Then
your music is.
I got a website too. It's called Cadillac Spin with the K, Cadillac Spin dot GoDaddySites.com. And I'm gonna have merchandise, all different merchandise on there. Men clothes, female clothes, kids clothes. some all seasonal stuff, and I'm gonna have it's open for online appointments. You want to do features or anything, go on there, set the appointment up and all that. And
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
got a little
My
picture
friend
gallery going
Ray
on.
J, she says that she's the CEO of Toco VL Radio. If you would like us to play it, we will. That's what she said.
Okay, okay, okay. That'd be dope. I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate that.
So maybe
I
I can put you guys in a group chat after this and have you guys dialogue about that, about your her spinning your music.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that for real. That makes
It
me
looks like a lot of
feel
people been waiting
even
on
higher.
you.
Yeah, I've been and see that's the thing about it too. I like that because I want to make sure I want to make sure I have a whole handful. I don't want one, two, three. I want to make sure I have a whole hand bucket. I'd be like, all right, cool. Now I do my thing. I bust out.
Right.
I'm definitely going to bless y'all with some straight great music, some good positive energy, inspiration. Some knowledge and all of that.
Yes. What has your time off been like? Has that been good for you or has it been
Yes,
hard?
it been kind of good, because you know I had to mentally, work on myself. I had to sit with myself and find out, what I like to do and what I don't like to do, where I like to travel and stuff like that. I never really had a chance to, think about those times like that and stuff in my life. So now it's like I had to, sometime at some point in life you gotta pause some things off for a while and get comfortable with yourself. Find yourself, find your inner spirit, find what you like to do, find what what inspire what makes you want to inspire other people to do more than what they doing right now. So it's like
Right,
so
right.
far, I'm it's like a lot of people I get it every day. A lot of people like, yo, you doing good, you doing good. And it's like by me doing everything that I'm doing, I don't see it because I'm too busy doing it. I'm too busy doing
Yeah,
it.
I
I'm
got
always
you.
constantly on the go. I'm
You're not
constantly
really reflecting on all of that. You're just like in
yeah,
it. I know
exactly.
what you mean. Yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, question came up. Is he open for more interviews?
I'm open up to
Um,
anything,
okay.
anything.
Queen G, you are the best. Helping artists come back is life to so we're getting some good feedback. Even Nina Bell Grace said that they can put your music in rotation on a radio station called Exclusive Soul Radio 2. It's called Exclusive Soul Radio. They can
Exclusive
put
for
your music
radio.
in rotation on there as well.
Yeah, I definitely gotta get that for real.
And that's through Nina Bell Gray. So this interview is going to be up. You can go back and rewatch it, and write the
Oh,
information
definitely,
down. And then
definitely.
I could also put you in a group chat with the two that I know are connected to the radio stations that's
Okay.
on here that's talking. They're my friends. We always chatting and stuff. So
That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that. I appreciate that,
I'll make sure that they. That's good. I'm glad you're open to more interview. I got a lot of people that can interview you.
Oh
You
yeah,
know that, right?
absolutely. That's it. It's like I told myself, I even told my family, I was like, it's my time. Like about was it last weekend? Last
Mm-hmm.
Friday I was in New Hampshire. I kicked it with Flesh and Bone, kicked it with a little Easy E, and man, meeting little Easy E is just like it's like a it's just that spiritual feeling. It's just like it's just ain't no excuses, no and it's about it. It's like, yo, we gonna rock with it. We gonna rock with it. And so it's like, yo, I'm about to show up. I'm about to show up.
You
I'm
felt
about to
it, huh? You
show
felt
up.
that energy from being, on the scene with them. Like it felt
Yeah,
good.
yeah. The energy was just like wow. You wouldn't even imagine. Like it's just like I said, it's different. Like people, everybody come from a different background, and they come out of it and make a change, to let young youths or let everybody, young adults, everybody in general, just to they can come out of whatever it is that they're going through. They can come out of it and stuff. And so
Yes.
just like I was just like, it's a blessing, and it's like it's still a whole lot more. Like this, it's just the beginning. It ain't even over yet. It's just the beginning. It's just getting started. So I'm definitely
Right.
loving it.
Well, you seem to me like you're in a really great space,
Yeah,
and that you're ready. Like you just seem like your whole aura is like
yeah,
chill.
yeah.
You
I'm
know what I'm
more
saying?
chill. I like to, I always been like a like just to myself type of person and stuff. I don't
Hmm.
really like to be involved around a lot of people. And since I even got into the music industry, I knew I had to open up a little bit more, within myself. I had to let certain people, you know who I am and how I, handle myself. So it's just,
Right.
like I said, I've been through my ins and my out, my downfalls and my come ups and stuff. So now it's like I'm all the way up and I ain't going down. I'm not looking down. I'm going all the way
Right.
up.
You moving forward. You moving in a forward motion. That's what's up.
Absolutely. For
That's what's up.
real.
I can't wait to hear your tracks and stuff. I know they
Yeah.
fire.
Oh yeah. I got a song too. I got to post it. Me and Mr. I got a shout out to my man Jason, Mr. Melodic. He got an album called Moving Silence. It's all out on all platforms. Shout out to my man Ray the Rush. He from Florida. He's another artist. Flesh and Bone Global. Shout out to all of them out there that's really doing it. And I got a song called Presidential with Mr. Melodic. And I'm actually gonna
Woo.
today I'm gonna put it out there today. I'm gonna put it out there. Haven't really figured out when I'm gonna put it out on, but I'm gonna
Well, it seemed like you got some inquiries about radio stations, so you may
yeah,
want
oh
to
yeah.
follow up with them
Yes,
and see,
definitely.
what they talking about.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know?
I got a couple of songs I gotta actually record and stuff. I got a song called Shiny Things. I got a female artist. She's from Pittsburgh. She's her name is Ty. I don't want to pronounce it wrong.
It's all
Tia
right.
Tia Diner. Tia Diner. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry.
Right,
But
right,
that's the
right.
name. And
Forgive him. Forgive him.
and
That's what's up.
so I gotta
So
I
you
have a
got some
couple.
collaborations coming up and all that too. Some
Yeah,
collabs. That's dope. That's dope.
yeah. Especially for my album. I got some crazy big artists. Like I like to work with people that I always wanted to work on in the industry. And
Right.
whatever the money is, I got a job. I work. Ain't got no problem with me. As long as we
That's
can,
right.
connect and get a feature and do business. That's my main focus and stuff.
That's right. That's right. I love it. I love it. So what do you want your fan base to know from your own words?
As far as what like my like my music and stuff, or
Just anything you want to tell your fans, your fan base.
oh well, shit, just know my album Prince of the East Coast is still in effect, but I got it on pause right now because I got about good about 5 artists that's gonna be on my album and stuff, and I'm starting to work on I'm gonna start working on some mixtapes. I got a song called Make It. I'm gonna make it. I got a song I'm working on that right now. That's gonna be released hopefully by Tuesday because I got my
Okay.
studio working on and stuff right now. Like I said, I got the song on YouTube. It's called My Sunshine. I haven't been playing it in a while because like it was some management and some bad business went wrong in that in between. So it's still my song. It's still I still bump it and all, and I ain't gonna stop that for nobody. So y'all can go up on this. Definitely for the ladies. So it was something that I just
Oh,
I
it's
had
for
to
the
do.
ladies.
Yeah, my
That's what's
OG
up.
just he was like he had because he my name Cadillac Spin is it's a big name. It's a big meaning to that. I didn't just get the name just like okay, I'm gonna call my name Cadillac Spin. No, it's a big meaning to that name. It's like I was young, like always like my father was always into like you know Cadillacs, Lincolns, old school cars and stuff like
Okay.
that. So
That's where it came from. That
yeah,
whole, yeah. That's
his
what's up.
generations and stuff. So like everybody like, why you call yourself Cadillac? I'm like, cause I drive a Cadillac, and I had to ask permission. Couldn't just wake up and like, yeah, this is my name, Cadillac. I'm like, no, I had to ask permissions for that. Like me and my father's friends, like we literally argued for like an hour about having switching my names and stuff because before my name was Cadillac Spin, it was Spinning Wheels. So everybody was calling me Spinning Wheels and stuff without Cadillac.
Sorry about the
So
children in the background.
it's
Goodness. Um,
cool, it's cool.
you gotta for this is Saturday. Everybody's home. Listen.
Oh
Forgive
yeah, it'd
me
be
for
like
real.
that.
My bad. So how can someone book you to perform? How can somebody book you?
Go on my my website, online appointments, Cadillac Spin with the K at no, it's Cadillac Spin dot GoDaddySites.com. Go on that site, my name will pop up, everything. Go scroll down. It's online appointments. Shoot me an email and stuff, let me know what you want to
Okay.
do, and I'll definitely get forward.
Look, this real reality live TV with Queen G. You ain't never lied, mama. For real. Like
I'm
you ain't
definitely
getting
looking
nothing
forward
to
to
say.
doing music, everything and stuff. And I'm a
Right,
travel person. I like
right.
to travel and all of that stuff. So if
We
I
can
gotta
really
travel
use it.
somewhere, I travel.
I love it. I love us. I love black people, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Black power. For real.
Oh goodness. What did you think about COVID this year? That whole COVID situation.
Well,
Um,
to be honest with you, it made it even better for me because, like, I don't, I don't really be around a lot of people. I mean, I'm a people's person, but it's like, I grew up in Boston, and no disrespect to Boston, but there's some fake people in Boston. There's some girls, some real ones, but it's all mixed up. It's hard to tell from the real to the fake ones. So it's like it made me, separate myself in. It's like a lot at one point, it made me
mhm.
thought it would bring everybody together. It made me thought it would bring it's like an eye opener. It's common sense. It's like all
Right.
these killings, all these deaths, all these shootings, all these stabbings, all these murders going on and stuff. It's like I look at it as, you know, God is basically sending us a message. God is sending us a message like, okay, listen, y'all sitting here, y'all do this and that. Well, let me sit y'all down for a little bit. Let me sit y'all down. Let me,
Now, I agree with you 100% on that part.
you
Yeah,
know,
it was God's language to us,
it's like
God's way
real,
of speaking to us and letting us
so
know, hey, you're not even invincible. Because some people acted like they was just
just all,
invincible.
yeah, for real. And I'm like, I didn't experience, I didn't experience like death experience and not like towards violence, but like it's just like a split in a second. It's just your life can be over real quick and
That
stuff,
quick, yeah.
just real quick, and you won't even realize it. You won't, your mind wouldn't be thinking whatever it is you're doing in the course of the day. You won't think of anything happening. It's just happened
Right.
real quick and
That
stuff,
quick.
And
My grandmother made it into her 80s, I think, but
wow,
she
God
died
bless.
from COVID, bro.
Wow, wow.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that is some
She
crazy.
made it to old age, but then died of COVID.
Yeah, I done had like two of my cousins died of COVID, and I'm just like,
It's unreal. It's unreal. Like it's unreal. You
and they
know.
talking about prayer and stuff. Like they got the cure, they can fix it, and all this extra stuff. And now they talking about they got another virus. It's like, okay, you got a cure for
Another.
that, but let's
Yeah,
see if
that's
you
how.
got a cure
Yeah,
for this.
that's, it's
So it's
serious.
like I think to be honest with you, it's like I look at it like this: we basically live by the government. We live by the government rules. Certain things the government ain't gonna say, and certain things the government don't want us to even think about or know. So they're gonna try to brainwash our brains, and they're gonna try to do what. Like for an example, they're gonna hit us with the stimulus. They're gonna hit us with the pandemic and all this extra stuff.
Right.
Now you look at it, all that money that they was giving people, they got to get that money back because you look at it, rent's going up, prices is going up in stores, supermarkets,
Yeah.
everything is going up. So gas is going up. So it's like, as you look at it, you basically paying everything back to the government that they even gave you, and you realize you're not getting enough hours at work. You ain't getting enough work. You're going to the job, but you ain't got nothing else to do. So they sending you home. Now you ain't got nothing. You can't pay nothing. So it's just like the government is just trying to like it just want us to stay in one
Yep.
position and just want us to stay there. And as soon as they get a chance, as soon as they know that we have an insight on how to bust a move and try to get right, then they're gonna try to do whatever it is to shut us back down and to be, oh yeah, he did this. Like this dude had a clean record. Now all of a sudden he did that. Nah, that's bull.
That's
So
bull. Yeah. My homegirl, Nina, that's on here watching with us, she said people are going to jail for getting PPP loans.
yo, for real, yo,
You
it's a
know,
lot of crazy
um,
stuff going on. It's a lot of
and
crazy
then
stuff.
another Ray J, she says inflation could be looked at as a calculated way to get the money back.
Exactly.
Inflation. Yeah, so it's
Exactly.
we all know. Listen, we already.
It's a money game, It's just like it's like it's like who let's see who can play chess better. That's what it is, you know.
Hmm.
And so that's why I be looking at it like social media. I mean, I get in my moments, then I think back, then I sit back and I think about it. I be like, damn, like what is the point of me giving all my energy out? That's something that's really not even that serious, and I can just better myself and take myself
Right.
a long ways and stuff, So I'll
My
be like,
homeboy, Mr. Santiago, he said, "What's up, homie?"
yeah, that's my homeboy. What's good with
Yeah,
you,
he
Vic?
said,
I
"What's
see
up,
you,
homie?"
big bro.
That's what's up. We
Yeah, that's
got
my
the same
homie.
circle. I've been knowing Vic for a while. We used to be on radio together.
Yeah, he actually did. He interviewed me, but my phone ended up overheating and stuff, so it shut off and stuff. So I
Ah,
was tight. I was heated. I was
you
like,
gotta do
man,
that
for real,
again, bro. You gotta do another round two.
for real, for real. I'm like, what?
That's
So
what's
yeah,
up.
it's
Yeah,
like
he's a
now
cool
I'm
cat. I've
just
been knowing him a long time. We in the same circles, bro. We
yeah.
in the
Oh
same
man,
circles. I
yeah.
just put um, I just put what's the name? Smokey the Bandit on one of the covers of my magazine.
Okay, then that's my big bro right there. That's my
Yeah,
salute to
I got
him.
the
That's what's
magazine.
up.
So, we in the same
Yeah, yeah, for real, for real. I
vicinity.
appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
I definitely want to keep in touch with you after this, and
Oh,
I want to
absolutely.
keep up with your journey. I got this magazine over here. Let me know what's up.
Okay, oh,
Um,
definitely, definitely. I was actually thinking about those too. I didn't. My cousin, my cousin Goonie Goon. He's an artist out of Boston too. Big shout outs
I
to my
know
cousin
Goonie.
Goons. Yeah, that's my cousin. That's my big cousin. Big shout outs to him and stuff. He influenced me to, a part of the music industry. He, let me know the ins and the outs and stuff. And I appreciate him for that. It's
What's
like it
up?
took me a long way and stuff. And like I said, it's just like right now, it's just like me having little Easy E. It made me feel like I made a big completion a part of somewhat of my journey in my life. So now it's like I gotta, start another little journey off, and see where I'm gonna, lead off to and stuff. And then I know I'm gonna lead off to a great, wonderful place because with this music stuff, oh man, it's going down. Big shout outs to my big bro, Soldier Boy, the real Soldier Boy from Mo Thugs, Tally Up Kings. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to Abel Johnson. You're already
Yeah.
Cleveland, Ohio. Be out there. See, I'm gonna be out there pretty soon too. You know what I mean? Do some
That's what's
things out
up.
there with my big bro. I got an invite. He actually invited me out there too, 2 years ago, to Cleveland, Ohio. And that was another big major part of my life too in history. I went out there, East 102nd St. Clair. He shot a
Oh,
video. It's called I'm Blessed. Soldier, it's on YouTube. He got multiple little albums out now. He got The Soil, he got Flowers, he got other couple of joints too, Pen and Papers and stuff like that. He's definitely on the move. He's definitely doing it back up and stuff. Big shout outs to him. You know, and he even been a big major inspirator. In my life too as well. Because part of he's been a part of Mo Thugs and stuff. Someone I always been listening to and stuff. So
stick with the ones that support you, bro. Support
exactly,
those who support you. We just gotta
exactly,
talk about
exactly.
that. That's just it. That's all. Because that makes a difference. That makes a major difference. Um,
Absolutely, big major difference.
Unfortunately, we are getting toward the end of this interview. It's been so dope talking to you. Like I
Oh,
didn't even want
absolutely.
to end it. But we about to have to end it. I
And
want to go ahead and give your shout outs out right now. At the end. We know you've been shouting people out, but go
yeah.
ahead and give your main shout outs because we coming to a close on this interview.
Okay, okay, okay. I just like the big shout outs to everybody out there, man, that's doing what it do, doing big business. You know what I mean? Keep it moving, keep it positive. You know what I mean? Set some if you're gonna do it, make sure it's right. Make sure it's gonna teach the youngins to do better, get out the streets, stay out of jail, keep it right, keep family first. Even though family can get on your nerves, man, it's the only ones you're gonna need at the end of the day, because nobody else is gonna kick you the truth. So, you know, I just like to
That's
shout out,
right.
you know, my brothers and all of that. You know, Soldier Boy, King Gemma, you know, all them Tally Up Kings, all the East Coast, West Coast Kings and stuff. You know, y'all keep doing what y'all do.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's a shout out. I want to shout out my teams, Miss Star, who is coming on board to help me with my 30th anniversary. You got to come out here for that, by
Okay
the way.
then. Okay
My
then.
30th
Just let me
anniversary
know.
event. Yes. And I want to shout out Miss Free, who has been assisting me with, all my stuff. Miss Free. Whoo.
Go.
I want to shout out my hubby who, just stands by my side through it all. We didn't been through some different transitions,
You stuff
since we've
right
been together
there.
13 and a half years. And he done stood, next to me through it all. Through all
Absolutely.
the
That's what a
transitions and
king's
changes.
supposed to do.
Yeah. So I want to shout him out and tell him I love him. I love my children, you know what I mean, for becoming my little nurses and stepping
Uh,
in and taking care of me lately. And just, all the people, all my fan base who watch
yeah,
the show, I want to thank them because
yeah,
without y'all, I wouldn't know what to do. Like I wouldn't have no show. You know what I mean?
for
And
real.
I want to thank everyone who shares this show out, to different places, and puts it on different pages and stuff like that. That's a big deal right now, and I just appreciate y'all all. And keep watching because you never know who we go have on here. Cadillac Spin,
Yeah,
I believe, is the open door and the trailblazer to the rest of the world.
yeah. For real, facts.
Right? So yeah,
For
y'all keep
real.
watching. We love y'all all. Thank y'all for tuning into this interview. Thank you, Cadillac, for being a special
Oh,
guest
man,
on here today.
appreciate you. Thank you. Thank
Even
you.
with
You
all
know, anytime.
the people in the background and the my bathroom potty break.
Yeah.
You have been so patient through it all. I appreciate you. And this was dope.
Absolutely.
This was cool too. This was real chilled. And I wish you so much success in your career as you know, catapult back out into the industry and you do your thing, like that blessings will flow all over
Oh,
you. You know what I'm saying?
I
Um,
appreciate that.
and I wish you the best. That's just it. That's just it.
I
And I'm gonna
appreciate
get to
it.
see you grow and
Absolutely.
build too. And I
Absolutely.
want you to have this be one of your regular reporting spots that you come
Oh,
back to.
absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know,
Most definitely. Of
when you do
course.
when you do your thing, come back and see us.
Oh, for
And
sure.
we'll
Definitely.
always be here for you, okay?
I appreciate that. Same here.
For sure, for sure. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.
All right. Same to you too.
All right,
All
y'all.
righty.
Thank y'all for watching.